Welcome back. Crude prices are higher, equity prices are lower across the board, and the Gift Nifty should come up for you on your screen. But let's talk about individual stocks that you should keep on your radar this Friday morning. Our research team is standing by with CNBC-TV18's list of top stocks for the day. First up, it's the Blockman. Nimesh, what more today?
Well, Rima, a lot of blocks coming in. So 4 blocks today, 3 part of the Jubilant Group and Genus Power as well. And all were part of my deal sheet charter. As far as the Jubilant Group stocks are concerned, Jubilant FoodWorks, 1.3 crore shares, nearly 2% equity at a floor price of 641, which indicates a 4% discount. But I understand Jubilant FoodWorks might happen in the block window, so that's need to track there. The other 2 stocks, Jubilant Pharmova and Jubilant Ingrevia, large block, 7% stake, 7.5% stake in Jubilant Ingrevia at a 10% discount, and nearly 3.5% stake in Jubilant Pharmova, again 5-6% discount. So all the stocks might open in the red, especially the 2 smaller stocks, but Jubilant FoodWorks is something to track because it might happen in the block window. The second is Genus Power, again a large block in Genus Power as well. GIC is looking to sell 5.8%, including the green shoe. The deal size is close to 650 crores, and the floor price indicate 6.5% discount to yesterday's closing price. And GIC owns 15%, so there could be further supply overhang. But to start with, it will be red on Genus Power as well. For the Jubilant Group companies, the combined fundraise would be close to 2150 crores, which the promoters are going to raise across all the 3 Jubilant stock companies.
Nimesh, on this GIC Genus, if you've sort of checked on the background, etc., this was they just came in, right, a few years ago.
Last year, Prashant. So last year they bought 15%.
So they set up this company. GIC was supposed to put in the money, and then they were supposed to. So just a year. So
last year they bought 15% in Genus Power, the listed entity, and they also put in a lot of money for the
SPV.
In the SPV, correct. So that's for the what do you call the meters, smart meter business.
Correct.
So that's what the big commitment came in from GIC, and now they're selling 5.5% stake.
Okay, so objective achieved or something changed? I mean, that's we don't know.
We don't know, Prashant. We'll have to ask GIC for that. But I guess it's an opportunistic market, right? Every promoter wants to encash and raise money. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yes,
Nimesh, thanks very much for that, and we'll check with maybe try and get the rationale behind it, because pretty quick in terms of getting in and then now sort of getting out as well for a player like GIC especially. More stocks with news flow, and Upasna is here with details. So Upasna, take it away.
Good morning. First up, let me start with Crompton. Company has received LOA worth 101 crore from Maharashtra Energy Department Agency. This is for solar pumping system. Now, this is mainly for the supply and installation of 4,500 off-grid solar photovoltaic water pumping system across Maharashtra is what the company has indicated. Next up on our radar is DCM Shriram, the company to acquire 100% stake of Hindustan Specialty Chemicals for 375 crores. With this acquisition, company plans to enter chemical business in the epoxy and advanced materials space is what they have said. And the acquisition is expected to be completed by September 2025. Next up is Torrent Power, the arm Torrent Green Energy wins wind power project worth nearly about 2,650 from Solar Energy Corporation of India. Universal Cables will also be in focus today, as the company has said that the EU to impose countervailing duty of 8.3% on import of single model optical fiber cables is what they have indicated. Next up, lastly, NBCC, the company has been awarded a new work of Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti across 4 states, namely Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur and Telangana. The work order is almost about 518 crore. So these are the stocks that we'll be keeping an eye out today, and I expect most DCM Shriram, Crompton, Torrent and NBCC to open in green and Universal Cable in red.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Upasna. Well, let's hop across to Manisha, who's joining to tell us about the big spike we've seen in crude oil prices. Morning, Manisha.
Thank you for that, Nigel. Well, absolutely. This is one commodity which has absolutely surged through the roof. We are trading 10 to 11% high at this point for the crude oil prices. It's a 2-month high. Remember, the high that crude has seen in this year has been to the tune of $82. And then we saw the prices decline all the way to below 60 as well. But trading at around $75, $76 an ounce is a huge run-up that we have seen. And with the kind of run-up that we have seen in crude oil prices today, it actually has turned positive for the year 2025 as well. Well, Israel conducting preemptive strikes on Iran. The attack has set off a new conflict in the Middle East. There are fears of regional wars. Israel has declared a state of emergency as it braces for a retaliation from Iran. We also are looking at prospects of a broader Middle East conflict. Not just that, there is also a threat to disruption at the Strait of Hormuz, a vital route for about 20% of global oil flows. And not just the crude oil prices, but we also are looking at the derivatives to continue to trade on the higher side as well. It is 4 to 6% of gains that we are dealing with in case of natural gas, heating oil, and gasoline prices. All of these are trading at a multi-week, multi-month highs as well. So everything that has to do with energy at this point in time is surging.
Thank you. Lots of first order, second order impact will be visible in stocks today. So on the way up, traditionally, you've got ONGC, Oil India with spike. On the way down, you've got your oil marketing companies which come under pressure. Pain stocks like Asian, Kansai, Berger, and then even some of these aviation names like Interglobe Aviation could be negatively impacted. That's the big story. We'll keep revisiting that.